What's up, everyone? Welcome back for some more race day adventures. Alright, so I'm going to be playing NASCAR 2005 for the first time here on the GameCube. I figure since I have a lot of these other NASCAR games on the PlayStation 2, I figured might as well get one for the GameCube just to kind of switch things up a little bit. But yeah, this is kind of interesting. So I was not expecting this, but apparently in this game you can race production cars. Now, granted, I haven't really unlocked hardly like any of them yet, but there's like a fair amount of different like kinds of production cars you can race, which honestly is kind of surprising. Like, I was not really expecting that at all, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, cool shit. So yeah, the only one I have unlocked right now is the Dodge Viper. So yeah, we're gonna be taking this thing out for a spin. I never expected to be racing again production cars in a NASCAR game. Although, to be fair, in NASCAR 06, you can race a frickin' UPS truck against stock cars. So, I mean, that's pretty funny. But yeah, we'll kick things off with Dockside. But yeah, I gotta say, that was a pleasant surprise. Wasn't expecting to be racing any production cars in a frickin' NASCAR game, so this will be interesting.
We're here live from the Dockside International Raceway. EA Sports gets set to bring you a race which will pit high-performance production vehicles against each other in this on-track grudge match. Rubber will burn and sparks will fly as American muscle gets set to tear up the track here in this event.
All right. Yeah, racing again, just basically doing some street racing here in a NASCAR game, so it's kind of interesting. Very cool. Let's get this show on the road. There we go. I like to go with the far chase. Whoa, shit. Got me way loose. All right. Gonna have to get used to this. Have to adjust a little bit. This fucker's pretty fast. Ooh, whoa, getting loose there. All right. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. Again, racing Vipers on the streets of Dockside in a NASCAR game. Never would have expected that. Getting a little wide there. Ooh, getting Marlin loose. All right. Here we go. I was able to get myself up into the lead, so that's pretty cool. Whoa! Way loose there. What the fuck? Alright. It's interesting. Was not expecting to get that fucking loose. Again, luckily though, for me, again, this is a track I'm very familiar with from all my years spent playing NASCAR 06, because that's the NASCAR game that I grew up with. So obviously I have a lot of experience racing this track. I can't even tell you guys, again, I can't even tell you guys how many fucking, like, hours I spent playing NASCAR 06 as a kid. So much time spent playing that game as a kid. This is a great game. But yeah, I was sure as fuck wasn't expecting this. We're racing frickin' just, yeah, just racing these fucking sports cars on the streets of Dockside. Oh shit! Stay on the track, bitch. Yeah, I'm not really gaining much at all. In fact, he's trying to pass me for the lead there. I can tell this is gonna be tough. This game might actually be a little bit tougher than some of the other NASCAR games, so yeah, at least that'll keep this interesting. But yeah, again, I sure as fuck wasn't expecting to be doing anything like this in a NASCAR game. Very cool. We're getting a little loose. Alright, we'll keep her going though. Alright, final lap. Let's see if I can hold it together for one more lap. But yeah, this is very cool. Yeah, and I was not expecting to like be doing anything like this in a NASCAR game, but yeah, very cool. Very cool indeed. Whoa, got way loose there. All right, how about that? Won my first race. Very cool. Yeah, very cool indeed. For sure. All right, well, guys, that'll do it for the first race. Stay tuned for the next one. Until then, peace out.